we are going to study what is dilution and how to solve dilution problems. So what is dilution? Dilution is the process where you add a solvent, that is, you add water to the concentrated solution so that you can decrease the concentration of the solution. So how do you prepare the diluted solution? In order to prepare the diluted solution, you are going to take a specific volume of concentrated solution, then you are going to add a required or a specific volume of water to get a diluted solution of a specific concentration. So what do? You take concentrated solution, you add water to that, and you get the solution that is diluted. So now how do we know what volume has to be taken, what volume of water has to be added, and what will be the concentration of the diluted solution so prepared? So in order to understand or in order to calculate that, there is an equation that is M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. So it can be with respect to molarity, that is M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2, or if it is with respect to normality, it is N1 V1 is equal to N2 V2. So M1 is the initial concentration. So what will be the initial concentration of the solution? And V1 is the initial volume. How much volume you are going to take from the concentrated solution? Final concentration is the concentration obtained after dilution is carried out. And then V2 is the final volume. What will be the final volume after addition of water to that? So this is the equation which will help us to find out how much concentration will be the diluted solution, how much volume we have to take out from the concentrated solution, and how much volume of water has to be added. One thing important to be remembered over here is always M1 and M2 values should have same units while carrying out the dilution problems. It can be, both can be in molarity, or both can be in millimolar, or it can be micromolar. So if M1 is in molar, then M2 should also be in molar. If M1 is in millimolar and M2 is in molar, then you have to make the conversion in either of the units. Same goes with the volume as well. V1, V2 should have the same units. That is, either it can be in liter, ml, or microliter. So if V1 is in liter, V2 should also be in liter. If V1 is in ml and V2 is in microliter, then you have to convert it into one of the units. So this is all about the dilution problem. Keeping all these things in mind, let us solve some dilution problems. So the question says, how do we prepare 200 ml of 2 molar NaOH solution from 5 molar NaOH solution? Okay, let us try to understand the given question and write the given values. So how do you prepare 200 ml of 2 molar NaOH solution? So you need to prepare 200 ml of 2 molar NaOH solution from 5 molar. So from 5 molar indicates that 5 molar NaOH solution is a concentrated solution. Then 2 molar NaOH solution, which becomes after addition of water, it is a diluted solution, and the volume should be 200 ml. So M1, as I said, is the initial concentration. So they have given the initial concentration, that is 5 molar. Next, V1, have they given any kind of initial volume? No, they have not given any kind of initial volume. M2 is the final concentration. Finally, what you get, that is the 2 molar. What will be the final volume? How do you prepare 200 ml? They have mentioned it. So it is 200 ml. M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. Insert all the units. 5 molar into, we don't know what is V1. M2 is 2 molar. V2 is 200 ml. Now just calculate the values. So what will be the answer? Answer is 80 ml. So you need to take out 80 ml of 5 molar NaOH solution, and then to that you have to add 120 ml of distilled water in order to make 200 ml of 2 molar NaOH solution. So you need to take 80 ml of 5 molar NaOH solution. To that you're going to add 120 ml of water, distilled water, and then it gives up the entire volume of the diluted solution as 200 ml of 2 molar NaOH solution. So they have asked us to prepare 200 ml of 2 molar NaOH solution. So we got the volume, that is 80 ml. Sorry, this should be 80. Okay, 80 ml of 5 molar NaOH solution plus 120 ml of water. Okay, so the next one. Let's try to understand this question and try to write what is given. If 50 ml of 3 molar KOH solution is diluted to final volume of 0.075 liter, what will be the concentration of the solution prepared? So let's try to write what is given. So if 50 ml of 3 molar KOH solution is diluted. So as you can see in the question, you have to read the question properly to know what is the initial volume, initial concentration, final volume and final concentration. So a solution is diluted to final volume. So there is a word given here, final volume, so you need not worry about it. So V2 will be 0.075 liter. So this final volume indicates the V2 value. So 0.075 liter. Next, 50 ml of 3 molar NaOH solution diluted in essence. This becomes the initial concentration. That is 3 molar 3m becomes the initial concentration. Then the initial volume is 50 ml. So we do not know what is the concentration prepared. So what will be the concentration of the solution prepared? So they are asking us to find out what will be the concentration of the diluted solution. Now let's check out the units of the values. That is M1, M2 is not given, so we don't have a problem. V1 it's in ml, but V2 it's in liter. Convert one of the unit into other unit. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So we have 0.075 liter is how much? So it is 0.075 into 1000. So that will give you 75 ml. So I hope you understood this. Next, let us write the formula. Put all the values in it. 3 molar into 50 ml is equal. So M2 has to be calculated. V2 has been given 75 ml. So we have converted the units. So next, M2 is equal to 3 molar into 50 ml. You can either write the values with the units or you can skip it. So the answer would be 2 molar. So by this we came to know that 2 molar is the concentration of the diluted solution. Okay. The third question. To what volume would you need to dilute 200 ml of 5 molar HCl solution to make it 2.5 molar NaOH? So here again, to make it 2.5 molar, then it's definitely the diluted solution concentration. To what volume you need to dilute 200 ml of 5 molar. 5 molar HCl is the initial concentration. You need to dilute something here. So you are diluting 200 ml. That becomes the initial volume. So let us write what is given. So M1 has been given, that is 5 molar initial concentration. M2 is the final concentration, that is 2.5 molar. Next, V1 is equal to initial volume, that is 200 ml. V2 is equal to, we have to find out. So to what volume do you need to dilute? So that will give us understanding that V2 has to be calculated. So M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. So check for the units. M1 and M2 have the same units. They are in molarity and V1 is in ml. Next, M1 5 molar into 200 ml. M2 is 2.5 molar into V2. So V2 is equal to 5 molar into 200 ml divided by 2.5 molar. So the answer is 400 ml. So How do you prepare the solution then? The initial volume of the solution is 200 ml. 200 ml of 5 molar HCl solution. To that you are going to add 200 ml of distilled water. So 200 ml of 5 molar HCl solution has to be diluted to the volume of 400 ml of 2.5 molar HCl solution by adding 200 ml of distilled water. So to what volume do you need to dilute? It is to the volume of 400. So you take 200 ml of 5 molar HCl, you add 200 ml of distilled water and then make up the volume to 400 ml of 2.5 molar HCl solution. I hope you understood how to solve dilution problems. On the screen you can see practice problems. Practice these questions, solve them and write the answers in the comment section below. That's all for today's video. I hope this video was helpful. If it did help you, then please do consider subscribing to my channel, hit the like button and then share it with your friends. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning.